What's up, guys? Dak908 here, aka the Dig Dug himself. Monster Hunters, check this one out. Oh, can't forget the honeys either. Monster Honeys. This is the Najarala. Najarala. This is snake, okay? Just like the previous video where it was shark, this is snake. Alright, let's just leave it at that. He's snake. I mean, I don't want to mess up anymore. I want to say mess and then mixed. They got mess up any more monster names. But this guy, this is a cool monster. He's real cool. You know, the shark was real cool, but this guy, I want to say, is probably the cooler of the two. This guy, I remember the first time I saw a trailer with him, I was like, oh my goodness, I don't know what it's gonna take, but I need to make everything about this guy. And currently I'm doing that right now. I mean, I think I fought him like 4 times, and he's not stingy, but he is exactly what Monster Hunter used to be. Now, I was thinking to myself while I was making his armor, it's gotten a lot easier to make armor, where like some armor you only need 1 of something or 2 of something, and it could be like 1 hide. I'm like, what? 1 hide for a piece of armor? Are you kidding me? This guy brought it back, man. You need 4, you need 5, you might even need 6. I'm like, all right. And he's kind of stingy on the box too, so I'm like, cool. So I'm having to fight this guy multiples of times. I fought him 4 times, only made 2 pieces of armor. Real stuff. But anyway, with that being said, this guy right here, guys, this is the monster you have to kind of play by ear. You know what I mean? I haven't figured him out 100% yet, but I did figure out that you don't want to be wrapped up. Okay, when he goes to wrapping you like that, escape. Okay, try to like leave through a gap in his defenses, or right before he does his wrapping attack, he'll leave a hole in his body. And you can like roll out of it. So do whatever it means, do whatever it takes to actually not get wrapped up with this guy, because it's just one of his main attacks. But on top of that, he's actually not even a snake. I mean, the guy has feet. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap, he has feet. So he's not really a snake, but we're still gonna call him snake anyway. I mean, he uses the end of his tail there, kind of like a rattle. So he's snake to me. I guess the best advice I can give for this guy is when he starts throwing out his little scales, run away. Run away, because for some reason they're like, I don't really understand it 100%, but whenever he like makes a noise at it or something like that, they'll explode, and he'll throw out a couple of them, so it's like a chain of explosions. You don't want to get caught up in it, you really don't. So you want to stay away from those little scales, like the one I just passed by on the ground, because he throws them out too. You don't want to get caught up in those because they can potentially do some serious damage to you. Another thing I want to suggest that you guys have to watch out for is what was it? He has this one move where it's kind of like a long body hip check, if that makes any sense, because his body is really long. He'll use it like a hip check, you know what I mean? It's kind of, he'll throw his body at you, so to speak, where normally a hip check would be like they lunge at you real quick, but since he's like a snake, he'll throw his body at you, and it has a pretty decent range on it, you know what I mean? So when you think you're safe, think you're good, you know, about to like, you know, sharpen a weapon or take a potion, he'll just throw the length of his body at you, so you have to kind of watch out about that. Other than that, this guy, he's not necessarily extremely easy. I mean, he's not as hard as I thought he would have been. Then now I'm starting to think that the monsters have gotten a whole lot easier. I don't know what I'm thinking now. I don't know. It's just maybe that's just the thing. Maybe the monsters are getting a lot easier. But yeah, see, there's the scales. Once he roars or he'll make another really loud noise, they explode. But this guy, if you guys can just like, you know, worry about keeping a pretty decent distance while he's trying to set up attacks, because that's this guy's biggest weakness. He'll set up attacks. He sets up attacks, and it takes him a long time to set them up. And the entire time he's attempting to set them up and setting them up, you can just attack him freely. So take advantage of that. I mean, there's really not much else I can say about this guy, except that he sets up a lot. He's susceptible to ice weapons, so if you just fought shark, you know, might want to scoop up a nice little ice weapon. Don't even worry about the affinity on some of the shark's weapons, because affinity plays a a bit of a factor rarely, you know what I mean? Minus 20 affinity, that sounds like a lot, and it kind of is a lot, but that just means that 20% of the time an attack won't be a normal attack, it'll be a downgraded attack. Now my thing is this: if you throw 5 attacks, maybe like one of those attacks are going to be, you know, bad, and in this game we all know you have to just keep hitting the monster. So in an entire fight, maybe like 20 slashes will be ineffective, and you probably slash a monster maybe 200 times, so who cares, you know what I mean? So I kind of just with this game right here, I kind of just wrote out affinity as a problem. I normally would like sign off affinity, negative affinity to weapons as like a bad thing, but now I just don't even really care. So long as like negative 40 affinity, where it's like, you know, you got a 50% chance damn near, that's when it's a problem. But now I'm just talking out all over the place. Bring you a nice weapon when you fight this guy. Don't keep your distance. Don't keep your distance, because he'll come see you at that distance. Try to stay close on his body, you know, because he winds his body up a lot, and you can just use that as a means to attack him and whatnot. Get some mounts off of him as well. It's kind of easy to mount him, because especially in this area right here, because he doesn't really try to knock down any of the pillars or whatever. So mount him if you can. Bring you an ice weapon. Stay close to his body. Watch out for his wrapping attack. Stay away from the scales. That's pretty much all the tips I can give you. And with that being said, it's been your boy Dak908, aka the Big Doug himself. If you guys are enjoying the video, stay tuned, because there's plenty more to come. Take care.